All right, this is the audience here.
I'm Chris.
I'm Jim.
I'm Kenzie.
Veronica.
Kathy.
Ron.
All right, and this is my informative speech. Today I'll be talking about, let me get the camera situated. All right, my topic is granite countertops. So one thing you guys might not know is granite is slightly radioactive. Yes, that's right. People put beautiful stone countertops and decorative pieces to enhance their look of their home, and most are unaware that it's radioactive. According to Architectural Stoneworks Incorporated, though, the truth is that the radon level found in granite is actually less than that of the levels found in garden soil. Unfortunately, that is about the most interesting fact about granite, and it's not really a flashy subject, but polishing and fabricating these granite countertops is what my occupation has been for the past 3 to 4 years, and not many people know about the process itself. So I'm here to inform you all about the journey of granite from quarry to home and the polishing process, which includes the fabrication, as well as I will touch on some different types of stones besides granite that are common in people's homes. Granite is blasted out of the ground in quarries around the world, and the majority of our stone is sourced from Brazil. However, we do offer some stones that are from northern and central Wisconsin. From the quarry, the stone is cut into slabs that are about 1.25 inches thick and then shipped to a factory to have the surface polished. We call these factories slab yards. People can go view slabs there and pick out their stones. The surface polish is a common misconception, actually, as many people believe that we polish the surface as well, when in fact we only polish the edges and the inside of the sink cutouts. At our showroom, we carry some popular Tier 1 slabs in stock, but most of the time the customer will go to the slab yard itself or look at the samples that we offer, then have their stone choice shipped to us. The granite's priced in 5 tiers. I already mentioned Tier 1. This all depends on the rarity of the stone, and the rarity of the stone is only determinant in material price. Our pricing starts at about $35 for a Tier 1 square foot, and we've worked with stones that are all the way up to $180 per square foot. And keep in mind that's just for the material itself. That does not include any of the fabrication aspect of it. Now that we've established the background, let's talk about the fabrication process itself. Once we receive the slabs, they are placed on a bridge saw in our shop, and they are cut to the countertop measurements. The measurements normally are made off a template. Someone will go out and make a physical template of the countertop layout, or if it's a rectangular piece, normally we just measure it and cut it off the numbers. Our entire process is done wet, meaning that we run a saw, water is run through it, same with the polishing. Our polishers shoot water out of the front, and this is to avoid the stone from overheating, as it can cause chips and fissures, and it also doesn't allow the shine to come through on the stone as much as well. From here, the polishing process can begin. Much like a sanding process, if anyone's familiar with that, the polishing pads started at a low grit. We started at a 50 grit. They cut the stone a lot more, and they increased in level to a very high grit. A 3000 is what we end with. And there are seven pads in the middle. It's a 7-step process. Other methods are used for different stones to increase efficiency, such as lighter stones, white stones. We have a 3-step process. It's easier to shine those up, but darker stones, we got to follow this 7-step process. But they all follow the same concept of increasing grit levels. Not only do we work on the edge to give it a shine, but we also shape the edge to different custom looks. The standard edge is a 1/8 by 1/8 inch round, and this comes free. We also offer a 3/8 round, a beveled edge, a bullnose, which is a full round on the piece, and many other custom looks, such as OG and so on and so forth. But after the edge has been polished, then we take the pieces and cut any sinks into them and polish those out as well. We do a cutout for the sink, and the sink hangs underneath the piece, so it's a very clean look. Some newer shops have CNC machines that do all this for them. When they go out and template, they actually place points around the room, and it makes a visual map of the room, and a machine will cut the slab to those specs. It also polished them, but we do all of our work by hand. Although granite's currently the most popular choice, There are some other types of stones that people choose. Marble is it's a higher priced option. It's a classy look. You lose the durability that granite offers, though. It scratches very easily and cracks and things like that. Also popular is a soapstone. It's a very non-porous stone. Does not need to be sealed like other natural stones. Normally on our stones we have a 15-year sealer that we put on. It's our finishing touch, and it just soaks in and seals in all the pores and doesn't allow anything to seep in. Another more expensive but beautiful option is quartzite. Quartzite offers veining like marble has, beautiful veining like that, but it also holds the durability of a granite, whereas marble is not as durable. The last two natural stone options I'll touch on are just limestone and slate. They're a little bit different look. Limestone's a little very soft stone. Slate is not as shiny as a granite. They're popular, but it really depends on the customer of what kind of look they're going for in their home. Other than just natural stone options, there are increasingly popular is a engineered stone, or a quartz is a type of that. Engineered stones are granite pieces or marble pieces that are crushed up into like a fine sand, and then they are mixed together, 66% crushed up stone to a 33% epoxy glue that holds it all together, and then that's formed into a mold into the slab. And it's very, very durable. It's very tough to break. Normally we put a bar in our sink cutouts to strengthen the stone, but in engineered stones we never do that. It's tougher than granite. It's not going to break easily. According to 5-Star Stone Inc., people have complained, though, that the engineered stones are too uniform in look and that they lack the natural flaws and earthy look that granite offers. But despite this complaint, it's become increasingly popular lately. Granite countertops are fast becoming the #1 choice for countertops, even surpassing laminate. The process is very customizable, and with a large variety of stones, the options for a beautiful countertop or decorative piece are endless. I hope you guys enjoyed this speech, maybe learned a little bit about granite that you didn't know. It's a pretty interesting trade, and yeah, thank you.